Old maps often showed strange things: huge sea monsters, giant snakes, and unknown creatures at the edges of the world. To modern people, it looks like a fantasy created by artists. But hundreds of years ago, many people truly believed that such creatures existed. When people began creating the first maps, they knew very little about the world. Huge territories remained unknown, especially distant seas and lands beyond Europe. Cartographers faced a difficult question. What should they draw in places where they had no information? An empty space on a map looked strange and even frightening. That is why some artists filled these areas with images of dangerous animals, giants, and mythical creatures. It was not just decoration. Sometimes it was a way of saying, this is where the unknown begins. Monsters were especially common on oceans. Sailors told stories about strange creatures that supposedly attacked ships. Giant squids, sea serpents, and other monsters appeared in travelers' stories and eventually made their way onto maps. One reason for these drawings was real animals that people did not fully understand. For example, whales could appear like enormous sea monsters. Crocodiles, snakes, and unusual fish became legendary creatures because people rarely saw them with their own eyes. But maps were not only a way to show the world. They also reflected how people of that time thought. If someone believed in dragons or monsters, those ideas could appear on their map. The unknown was always filled with stories, fears, and imagination. Over time, explorers discovered new lands, and science became more accurate. Sea monsters disappeared from maps, replaced by real islands, coastlines, and travel routes. But old maps remain fascinating because they show not only geography, but also the minds of people from the past. They remind us of a time when anything could exist beyond the horizon, even a monster.